Welcome to the admission policy for IMT Ghaziabad. Now, when I say IMT Ghaziabad, I do not just mean the Ghaziabad campus, I mean Ghaziabad, Nagpur, and Hyderabad, not Dubai. For IMT Ghaziabad, the test score that is eligible will be CMAT as well. But for the rest of the two campuses, CMAT score is not eligible. Let's take a quick look at what are the steps that are involved in your IMT Ghaziabad admission process. First is that you will have to register online. Second is getting shortlisted for PI round and then taking it. And third is the final merit list. Let's start with the first one. You will apply on this link and then you will pay the fee and then that portion is done. The date is already gone, 24th January 2025. So if you have applied through that, take a look at on what basis you will be getting a shortlist call if at all that happens for you. Important thing is that there will just be one single form filling for all the three campuses, Ghaziabad, Nagpur and Hyderabad. You don't have to fill it separately. This is for your 2-year PGDM program. Now all three campuses offer PGDM program, which is a general management program. But then these campuses also offer specialized programs as well. Let's say PGDM and marketing. I'll also show you what those programs are that are offered in all these three campuses. You can pause the video here and check out the programs that are offered at Ghaziabad, Nagpur and Hyderabad. Anyway, coming back to our minimum eligibility requirement for the registration process. First is that you should have bachelor's degree with minimum 50% marks. Then you should have your valid test score, CAT 2024 for the current year, GAZAD 2025 because it happened in 2025. You can also use GMAT. 5 years validity is there from 1st January 2021 to 26th January 2025. This should be the range. And I already told you that CMAT 2025 can also be accepted only for IMT Nagpur. If you are a fresher, you can still apply, no bar on work experience and so on. How the PI shortlist happens? First, it happens on academic background. Important thing is that IMT Ghaziabad has not provided any formula. They have just told you what are the things on which they will base the shortlist on. The criteria is also not mentioned. I'll try to give as much information as I have right now with me on the basis of our previous understanding of IMT Ghaziabad process. Strong and consistent performance in 10th, 12th and undergraduate studies. Details are not provided, but it is of course expected that if you get more score, better are your chances. The weightage also would not be so much. The high weightage is towards your entrance exam. Second thing is your entrance exam score. So again, the details are not mentioned about it, but this is a table for the past cutoff data. So you can pause the video here. This data is for various programs of IMT Ghaziabad across the campuses and the percentile range is given for CAT, not for the other exam, but it can give you a fair representation of where you might be standing. And finally, the third thing is your work experience. If you have, great. If you don't have, that's also okay. I'm expecting that at a particular level, let's say 36 months, this will be a peak and after that the score should drop. Again, no details are provided here, so I would not be able to exactly say what happens, but this is something which we have considered, which we have seen. Next step is your final merit list. Their composite score calculation is also not given. But it is expected that a significant portion of the score will be allocated to the PI, followed by your CAT or whatever entrance exam score is there, followed by academics and work experience, which would not have as much weightage. So if you have filled the form, keep checking your email and hope for the best.